So method number one is free dial-up. Yes, it still exists. Yes, dial-up still exists. And the most common one we can use is Netzero. Netzero does allow 10 hours a month free dial-up. Please note that you must already have a landline to get free dial-up. As stated before, everyone's circumstances are different. You may have a landline, you may not. If you do not have a landline, go ahead and skip to the next thing, because getting a landline today is probably going to cost you just about as much as getting cable internet or DSL. But surprisingly enough, this still works today. And it's good for visiting basic sites, so like your news sites, your CNN, BBC, Yahoo News. It's good for email services like Yahoo Mail, Gmail, Hotmail, whatever free email service you might have. Basic searches on Google and Bing, other simple forums like for weather and online banking. So things that have a lot of text and or pictures. Please note that video streaming and even music streaming is kind of out of the question for dial-up. It's too slow. So this brings us to method number two. If you have a student in kindergarten to 12th grade, you can apply for free 4G and 5G internet through T-Mobile. It's called the 10 Million Project. So as long as you have your student's identification number and all the required information, you do have to provide your income. You do have to provide that proof that you do have a child that is a student. But this is actually a really good one because you get anywhere between 100 to 200 gigabytes per year, which is pretty substantial. You can do some streaming. You can pretty much do whatever you need to do. And if you go over the 200 gigabyte, it's I think $10 for another 100. So the first 200 are free for the year. If you don't go over that, you've got free internet for the year. Okay, so that brings us to method number three, parabolic outdoor antennas. So sometimes you can get connected to free Wi-Fi in your area, especially if you live in a highly populated area and there are a lot of businesses around you. So just to give you some examples, these antennas range greatly. Obviously, you have a basic one here for $16, and then you have this one on Newegg for $300, and one on Amazon here for $179. It does take a little research and it does take a little tinkering. What I recommend is taking a small antenna or a small Wi-Fi adapter, whether you can even use your phone and go around your area to see what is available to you. So if you walk to a business and it has free Wi-Fi and it's not too far away from your home, you may want to try one of these antennas and point it at that location to try to get a free internet connection. Till next time, have a great one.